Thank you. What do you think of when you hear the word gypsy? In North America, it often is used to describe artistic and free-spirited people. But for the Roma, it is a word tied to racism, forced migration, and a history of enslavement and genocide. It is not a cultural identity. It's a label created by others and used to silence, not celebrate. My name is Amana Lee, and this is my story. A lost voice, a Roma voice. When I returned to university at the age of 53, I realized something. The Roma were nowhere to be found. Not in the readings, not in the case studies, not in any examples of global culture, not invited to the table, not included in the conversation, not heard, not seen, not understood. This absence made me realize how powerful visibility is. I felt a quiet ache for the forgotten voices of the Rom. That ache inspired me to speak today. The Roma are one of the largest and most misunderstood ethnic groups in the world. Our roots trace back over 1,000 years to northern India. Over centuries, our ancestors journeyed west. All the way, we carried our culture through art, music, craft, and storytelling. But wherever we went, we were marked as outsiders. In Egypt, we were labeled gypsies. That meant Egyptian slave. It became tied to our history of exclusion. Growing up, I heard stereotypes that hurt. Don't get gypped, meaning don't be cheated, or be careful of the gypsies, they'll take your children. Imagine hearing that said about your people, as if they were thieves or kidnappers. These painful ideas are rooted in centuries of misunderstanding, fear, and prejudice. Few people know that during the Holocaust, more than 500,000 Roma people were murdered, an almost forgotten genocide. It is impossible to know the number of lives lost. It was between 500,000 to 1,000,000. There were often no family members left to record those that were taken. Historians tell us, based on the stories of survivors, there were as many, if not more, Roma people sent to death camps as any other targeted minority. And yet most people are not aware of this. Still today, Roma communities across Europe face discrimination in housing, education, and employment. But the Roma are not relics of the past. We are a living culture with scholars, artists, doctors, teachers, and yes, students sitting silently in classrooms, hoping to see ourselves reflected somewhere in the material that shapes our understanding of the world. Being Roma means carrying a heritage built mostly through oral tradition, stories told by fireside, through laughter, song, family, unity, and resilience. It also means navigating invisibility and facing discrimination. Returning to Royal Roads University gave me something precious, the language to describe what invisibility feels like and the tools to transform it into voice. In the professional communication program, I've learned that communication is not just about information, it's about representation. It's about who gets to speak, whose stories are told, and whose voices are missing. I began to weave my Roma identity into my academic life, no longer separating the scholar from the storyteller. I realized that communication can be both analytical and ancestral, that it can hold data and memory in the same sentence. This program helped me move from silence to participation and from participation to representation. Representation isn't just symbolic, it shapes confidence and unity and identity. When students see themselves in the curriculum, they see their stories matter. Roma identity is not just one thing. We are a diverse people, traditions and lifestyles. Reducing us to stereotypes like storytellers, thieves, or eternal wanderers erases our complexity. Every label can be either opening or closing a door. Inclusion begins with small, intentional actions. Ask whose voices are missing from your syllabus or your workplace. Invite the conversation. Choose readings and material that reflect different worldviews. Look for the missing voices, the unheard stories. Each of these actions tells someone, I see you, I care about you. What I hope you take away today is simple. Roma or Rom is not a single story, but a living culture with a chorus of voices. And education grows stronger when it includes the voices once unheard. And curiosity is where unity begins. The move from I didn't know to I'm learning and I care. So I'll close with this invitation. See us, know us, grow with us. Thank you.